To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the internet with quick delivery, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsa's family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video I got a free 96 overall player and you can get this player as well. Now in this video we're going to be talking about the 96 overall I was able to get for free as well as some other Madden Ultimate Team updates, but before we get into that, hopefully you guys all do have a wonderful Thanksgiving tomorrow. As you know, I'm from Canada, so there's two key differences you gotta know. Number one, instead of drinking like juice or coffee with breakfast, we drink maple syrup. And number two, our Thanksgiving was a month ago for some reason, I'm not really sure why. And quick announcement right here before we get into the video. As you guys know, I've actually been partnered up with a website called Thrive Fantasy for the past couple of months, and essentially what they allow you to do is create parlays based on the stats that NFL players get. And today, a limited time deal, the first person to click the link in the description and create an account on Thrive Fantasy is getting $10 for free on your account. So all you gotta do is click the link in the description or the link in the pinned comment, create an account on their website, and just like that, you're gonna be getting $10 for free deposited onto your account. And if you're maybe just a second too late and someone else was before you, or you want to try out Thrive Fantasy, if you deposit any money on the application and use code SWIFT, your deposit's getting matched up to $100. So if you deposit $10, you get a free $10. Here's the picks we're rocking with the Thursday boys. If you guys want to, you can deposit 15 bucks on the app. You can get $15 for free, and with that free money, you can put these picks in right here. If this hits, we make $100, and I actually feel really confident about these. But without further ado, let's get into this video. Honestly, boys, Thrive Fantasy is probably one of the best ways you can support the channel, so create an account, deposit some money. It's actually a really good time, but the first thing we're talking about is a 96 overall player that I finally got for free. And now, fellas, as you can see on the screen right here, Kam Chancellor is up to his final form. That man is a 96 overall in the team with 94 speed, 95 excel, 93 hit power, 94 zone coverage, pretty good COD at a 90. He's 6'3" as well. This is going to be my user, and this card is looking very, very good. Also, boys, in terms of abilities, if your Kam Chancellor's up to the maximum, what you can do is you can go all the way to this right ability slot, and Out of My Way is free. Enforcer only costs 1 AP, and Deep In Zone KO only costs 1 AP, so they're either cheaper or free. But let's talk about a couple of tips I was able to use to get this Kam Chancellor all the way up to the max, because for me, and I think for a lot of you guys as well, getting your passing touchdowns and getting your rushing touchdowns was definitely a grind. Okay, so as you guys know, to get your Kam Chancellor, you gotta go to your missions, you gotta go to Ultimate Seasons, and there's basically like some specific missions in here that when you complete, you get an upgrade token. Now, what I did a couple of weeks ago is I made a full video showing you the fastest way possible to get basically every single one of these, so I'd recommend you guys check it out. But really quickly right here, let's say for example, you guys are just missing out on the passing touchdowns or missing out on the rushing touchdowns. Here's what I did. Okay, now for the passing touchdowns, what I did is I went to my Superstar Solo challenges, I went on over to Vita Vea, and this solo right here, it starts you off on the 1 yard line, so all you gotta do is literally throw like a 1 yard touchdown pass. What I actually recommend you do is come out in like some single back formation and run slant. If you come out in single back, the CP will come out in goal line, and you can throw the slant every single time. And then all you gotta do is replay the solo challenge. Every single time you replay it, you get credit with a passing touchdown just like that. Okay, then next up for your rushing touchdowns, this is kind of weird, but I went to the Michael Thomas solos and I played this challenge right here, because what I heard online is when you beat a solo, not necessarily even like win it, just complete it, you're still gonna get credit with your progress. So this one right here is actually the closest solo that I could find that allows me to score a touchdown and beat it. So it starts you on the 12-yard line. I would simply run like a jet sweep, score a touchdown. It would say that like I didn't beat the challenge, but it would still give me credit with my rushing touchdown. I could replay it over and over again, and I think those are the two best ways to get your touchdowns. And honestly, probably the best way to get your Kam Chancellor all the way up to the maximum is to leave a like on the video, so be sure to drop a like down below, helps out the channel a ton. Alright, now next up, we are going to be talking about Alvin Kamara, who I actually just upgraded, and he was able to get my team up to a 92 overall. Now, I upgraded this player by putting him in the power up, and getting AK up to a 95, this was challenging, but let me talk about what I did. And side note, tell me this card art isn't like absolutely beautiful in the comment section. Good lord, he looks amazing. Okay, now enough going crazy over the AK-41 card art. What we're going to be doing right here is showing how I was able to get the 90 overall AK at a very cheap price. Now, what I did is I went to my Gridiron Guardian sets and I did the Fred Warner set right here, because as you guys can see, when you do the set, you get the 90 overalls back as end cats. So what I did is I would try and buy these cards at a price of around 60 to 70k. If you buy them at like 60 to 70k, you should be spending just about 200k, maybe even a little bit less on the card. And then once you guys spend 200k to do this set, you're going to be getting 92 Fred Warner, who sells for like 160k. It's pretty crazy. So what you're doing is you're basically just spending like 40k to get the end cap version of AK. You also actually end up getting some other 90s that you can quick sell, so you can actually make some training and spend like 40k to get the 90. It's a lot cheaper than just buying the 90 overall on the block, because if you buy that card on the block, I think it goes for like 150k. So we're saving a lot of coins by simply going in and doing the set to get the 90 overall as an end cap and then putting them into the power up. That's what I recommend all you guys do. If you're looking to power up AK, it's the best way possible to do it. Then otherwise, in terms of other team upgrades, I don't think we've done a ton, but what we're going to be doing right here is we are actually going to be going in and doing one of the sets to get a harvest player for free. So as you guys can see right here, we're going on over to our sets, and I'm going to be putting in some of my harvest tickets to get one of these players for free. I was considering doing this set right here, but I heard the packs are just super bad. I heard everyone that's done this is just simply not doing well when they get their packs. The 86 plus, I mean, it was interesting, but I don't really need it. What I'm going to be doing is just picking up a 92 overall end cap player, and honestly, as I'm making this video, like while I'm talking right here, I don't know who I'm going to pick. It's between Frank Ragnow and Deebo Samuel. I'm thinking I'm probably going to go with Deebo just because the card looks super sick, and as well, I'm kind of sick and tired of running with Devin Hester. He's just a little bit too slow, so I'm thinking Deebo Samuel. I was strongly considering going with Ragnow. I was strongly considering going with Justin Simmons, but we're going to be taking Deebo right here. I think this is probably the right decision, and he'll be my wide receiver 3. So yeah, we're going to slot in good old Deebo Samuel right here at the wide receiver 3 position. I'm probably just going to be taking Devin Hester off the team. I actually might exchange him and get the middle linebacker. That actually could be a nice little play by getting the middle linebacker, but Deebo Samuel is up to 94 speed. The card honestly looks super sick because before this, I actually had that Devin Hester, and he was simply at 91 speed. So this is actually a big advantage for me and very helpful for the team. I feel like I've been throwing to Devin Hester a little bit recently, so I was like, you know what? He cannot be on my field with 91 speed. We had to go get Deebo, and we got him for free. So yeah, those are going to be the main changes to the team. Kam Chancellor up to a 96 overall with my strategy cards. I got him for free. Hopefully this video helped you guys out a little bit, but what I recommend you do is just grind through your Kam stuff. Honestly, like yesterday night, I was like, you know what? Screw it. We're going to grind through this. We're going to get everything done, and honestly, it wasn't as hard as you think. Once you kind of get into the groove of it and you start throwing your touchdowns, you start getting your yards, it's going to go by relatively quickly. So what I recommend you guys do is try and grind through. You're definitely going to want to check out the video that I posted earlier. That one, in my opinion, was super helpful to get you guys all those stats done. Additionally, we got AK powered up at a pretty cheap price. If you got AK on your team and you're looking to power him up, you should definitely use the strategy that I showed. And then Deebo Samuel for free. We absolutely love to see that. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, be sure to scroll down and drop a like down below. As well, be sure to sign up with Thrive. I actually feel really good about the picks that I made. For one game, we have Hawkinson over and we have David Montgomery over. I'm kind of banking on the game script being in the favor of the Bears. The Bears winning, the Bears running the ball. And then for Dalton Schultz, I feel nice about that one as well. If CD doesn't play, I think that's basically a lock. Like over 50 yards for Dalton, he should definitely be doing that. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hopefully make a free hundo on the app. If you guys want to get a deposit bonus or even actually get free money on the application, if you were the first person to sign up, you get free money. If not, if you deposit, you can still get some extra money. So yeah, until next time, boys, I'm out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. So